What if I told you the perfect brownie actually exists? Not too cakey, not too gooey, just pure, rich, melt in your mouth fudge. These double chocolate brownies are so good, people will literally beg you for the recipe. Let's dive in because this, my friends, might just be your new go-to dessert. So here's where we start. Traditional brownies use eggs for structure, but we're switching things up today. We're using ground flaxseed instead. It's super affordable, packed with nutrients, and works like magic for binding. Add 2 tablespoons of ground flax to a large bowl, then pour in 6 tablespoons of water. To kick up the flavor, we're also adding a tablespoon of freshly brewed espresso. Don't worry, it won't make your brownies taste like coffee. It just deepens the chocolate flavor in the best way. If you don't have espresso, a strong cup of pour over or even instant coffee works fine. And hey, if you're completely out, just use water, but trust me, that little bit of coffee, it changes everything. Give that a stir and let it sit for a couple of minutes to thicken up. Now it's time to sweeten things up. Add half a cup of granulated sugar and half a cup of brown sugar. That combination is key. The white sugar gives you those crisp, slightly chewy edges. The brown sugar adds that deep, almost caramel-like flavor and makes the center softer and richer. Then toss in a teaspoon of vanilla extract, because brownies without vanilla just feel wrong, right? Whisk it all together until it's glossy and smooth. Now, let's talk about the star of the show, the chocolate. Set up a quick double boiler. Fill a small pot with about 1 inch or 2 of water and bring it to a gentle simmer. Then place a heat-safe bowl on top. Into that bowl, add half a cup of unsalted vegan butter and 1 full cup of dark chocolate chunks or chips. The steam will gently melt everything without burning the chocolate. Keep stirring until it's silky and smooth. Once it's ready, carefully remove the bowl from the pot. It'll be hot and pour the melted mixture into your sugar bowl. Mix it all up until you've got that irresistible brownie batter shine. Time to bring the dry team in. Now here's where most people go wrong: too much flour. You want to keep that texture fudgy, not cakey. So grab a spoon and lightly fill your measuring cup with flour, then level it off. No scooping directly into the bag, that packs in way too much flour. Or, even better, if you've got a kitchen scale, use it. Precision is your secret weapon for bakery-level brownies. Into a sifter, add 3/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour, half a cup of Dutch processed cocoa powder, that's the secret to that rich, smooth chocolate flavor, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Sift it all together. Cocoa powder tends to clump like crazy, so this step keeps everything smooth. Stir until just combined, don't overmix, or you'll lose that perfect texture. Double chocolate means more chocolate. Now grab a bar of your favorite dark chocolate and chop it into rough chunks. Toss most of it into the batter and gently fold it in. Save a small handful for topping, that's your bakery finish. Let's talk pans. Metal, glass, ceramic, they all bake differently. Here's the deal: if you want the best, go with a light-colored metal pan. Why? Metal heats fast and evenly, so your brownies bake perfectly through. If your pan is dark, lower your oven temp by about 10 degrees Fahrenheit because darker pans absorb more heat and can overbake the edges. Glass or ceramic work too, but they take longer to heat up, which can lead to underbaked centers and crispy corners. Now let's make your life easier. Grab a sheet of parchment paper a bit larger than your pan. Lay the pan on top and mark the corners. Fold along those lines and snip each corner where the folds meet. Now it fits perfectly, no awkward bunching. If you want it to stick better, rub a tiny bit of butter or oil under the parchment. And just like that, your pan is ready. Pour the batter in and smooth out the top. It's thick, so be patient. Sprinkle those reserved chocolate chunks over the top like little jewels. Then bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 180 Celsius, for 30 to 35 minutes, using regular top and bottom heat, not the fan setting. Fans dry brownies out, and nobody wants that. When they come out, this is the hardest part. You have to wait. Let them cool for at least 2 hours at room temp. I know, torture, but that's what gives you those perfect, clean slices. Want to go next level fudgy? Pop them in the fridge overnight. By morning, you'll have brownies so dense and rich, they practically melt on your tongue. Look at that, crisp edges, a glossy top, deep chocolate flavor in every single bite. These brownies are not just desserts, they're mood boosters. They're the kind you make once and then suddenly everyone you know wants your recipe. And there you have it, ultra fudgy, perfectly chewy, double chocolate brownies that taste better than any bakery version. You can grab the full written recipe on our website, the link is down below. And if you want to explore even more recipes like this, Our Pickup Limes app has a full library of desserts and wholesome meals. You can even try it free for 7 days. Thanks for baking with me today, friends. If you end up making these brownies, drop a comment and tell me how fast they disappeared from your kitchen. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share this recipe with someone who deserves a little chocolate in their life. Until next time, this is Pickup Limes, signing off.